starting the recording. So I hope you are all fine, healthy, safe, and sound. As you know, or for the ones that don't know, I'm Gonçalo Teixeira. I'm View Travel Marketing and Brand Director. In today's session, I will be alone. My colleague Rachel from Spain, she will not be available. This morning we had a really cool session. It was in Spanish, not in English, and it was a really good conversation, almost like a podcast. So what I'm going to say now is that this presentation will not be a training session. My goal with this session is not to provide you technical information. So I will try to keep it very simple, very user friendly, and I just want to share with you the purpose of the creation of View Travel, why we believe that View Travel is a really good tool to help with that, and that can help you in your digital marketing initiatives, campaigns. So I will give you suggestions, I will give you ideas, and I will repeat several times something that it's really important for you and for the travel agencies and for the travel companies. We are not only working with the travel agencies, we are also working with airline companies. For example, this morning we had Lufthansa. They are our customers, and we believe that the ideas that I will pass will be very helpful for your sales initiatives and online promotion initiatives. So, what message I want to pass to you all in this moment? So nowadays we are living hard times. This pandemic, this COVID-19 has brought so many troubles. But I also believe that it's the right moment to use the digital opportunities. So I've been working for several years with companies speaking about digital transformation for more than 15 years, to be honest. So I've been working for several years in other IT companies, and in a couple of months, this COVID-19 digitally transformed the way people are working, the way they are interacting, and the way how companies are introducing their offer to the market. People are reinventing themselves, so my suggestion is, if necessary, reinvent how you do what you do. We believe that there are several alternatives in the market. View Travel is an alternative, is a new way of working, a new way of presenting your offer, your ideas, your suggestions. And the most important thing you should do nowadays is bring new value, bring valuable content to your customers, and if necessary, you should even reinvent your brand. If you don't see that the path you are taking it's the correct one, change it. Change it. Don't hit a rock so much. So this is the beginning of this presentation. And before I move to a more detailed presentation of the travel features of the We Do It services, and give you some suggestions on how to promote your offer on the digital channels, this is the message that I will repeat during this session a lot of times. Appear, appear, appear. You need to have visibility. You need to position your travel business as the place to turn to when the time comes to buy. Nowadays, more than ever, people are online. My mother, she has 75 years old. Nowadays, she's always on Facebook. She's using WhatsApp. She calls me via Skype. A couple of months ago, she was not using this. And not only my mother as a final customer, but also travel agencies that were working between comas, physical commercial challenge. Well, they had their physical stores. They were used to sell by having the customers entering in the stores. They were not investing on their online channels. They were not investing on their websites. They were not investing on promoting their offer on the social media. So I believe this is the opportunity. This is the right time to do it. And I will show you how you can use your travel and other services to do it. Before I move on with the View Travel services and platform introduction, let me just speak a little about us, about Inspiravia, about our past. So this company was founded in 2015. In reality, this project started in 2014, and we had a purpose, we had a goal. Um, this company was founded by people that come from the travel industry. Some of them are travel agents, and they saw that the legacy presentation tools like the email, the PDFs, the attachments, or even other itinerary solutions that were in the market were not sufficient for their needs and for the market needs. We started having some suggestions, receiving some suggestions, receiving some ideas, and we saw that video, image, it's much more powerful than long texts and boring text or boring presentations. So the goal with the View Travel and other solutions that we have is to provide to sales teams. So this is focused on sales. This is a sales-centric solution, an innovative way of presenting their offer, and basically to connect with their customers in a different way, to have a better customer engagement. In terms of View Travel, what is View Travel? This presentation here it was created, and I've created this presentation to as a conversation, like a podcast with my colleague Rachel. She's not here; she was not able to be here, so I need to do it by myself. And usually, I ask her what is View Travel. She's one of the founders, and the first thing that she says is that View Travel is not a booking engine. We are not a booking engine. We are not a GDS. We are not a CRM. We are not an invoicing system. We receive a lot of messages, a lot of emails from people. Okay, I'm looking for a CRM. Can you help me? Of course, I can help you, but by suggesting other entities that have those types of solutions. View Travel is the first layer when a customer arrives in front of you. So basically, this is the first and the last layer. So this is what you use to improve your offer. So to add more value to your presentations, to your proposals. This is the tool that allows you to interact with your customers in a completely different way, eliminating or preventing email usage. So we have lots of information inside the system. We have images, we have videos, we have audio guides. You have the ability to attach documents to the platform. You can create budgets, you can create itineraries. You have lots of really cool features that you can use with View Travel, but none of them are similar to a booking engine. Okay, we can connect to booking engines. We have integrations with third-party solutions like booking engines that our customers are using. We have connections or integration with GDS. We have partners and customers using our API to integrate our database with their system, and they are able to start the creation of these beautiful and inspiring video views or photo views from their systems. So basically, View Travel is, in my perspective, it's by default a travel itinerary builder solution, but it's more than that. It's an offer presentation tool, and I also call it a virtual tour presentation tool. So to sum up, it's an innovative. We are looking to provide mesmerizing experiences to our customers, partners, and video, audio, photos, interaction, dynamic is the base of this project. For your information, before having started the creation of the system, we started the creation of the content upload. So we've been for 3 years creating this database that you can use. In terms of modules, we have several solutions available accordingly to the type of persona we are working with. View Travel is for leisure and travel companies. Then you have the View Tour, the option for DMCs, incoming companies. Nowadays, View Tour, it used to be an independent product, is an option from View Travel, and you just need to select the View Travel plan that best fits your needs to use this feature. We also have View Mice, the module for corporate companies, travel agencies that work the incentives, the corporate market, and each module has its specific features accordingly to the type of customer you are working with. In terms of API, we have an API that you can use to push View Travel content to your systems, or if you wish to do a custom development, you can also do it. I'm not going to detail because this is a more technical information. Basically, it's a web service that you can use. In terms of we do it for you services, this session was created to show you how can View Travel and our services help your digital marketing campaigns. So when we are speaking about marketing campaigns, usually we are speaking about content creation. I will speak a lot about valuable content. So if you wish, you can buy videos from our travel media library. You don't need to use View Travel software. You don't need to have a View Travel license. You just need to ask for a video and you can use that video, and we will provide the service of adding your logo to that specific video, and you can use it in MP4 format, for example, on your social media channel or integrated with your website. We also have other solutions that can help you if you don't have time, or even if you don't have a View Travel license. We have a service that we call it the outsourcing views creation process. And basically here we really do it for you. So you give us the instructions and we will create video views that you can use and share with your customers. But all the hard work of creating the itinerary, the program, or the view, it's on our side, made by our content studio team. Speaking about content studio team, and because we are speaking about digital marketing campaigns, and there are several different channels that you can use to promote your offer and your brand, and accordingly to the specific type of channel, you will need to have content. We also have some travel agencies. Yesterday, I received an email from a travel agency that is going to start now. So there's people there are struggling, but there are people that see this particular moment and as an opportunity because they see that people will start buying in the next couple of weeks or months, and they are preparing their business. So they want to have a logo. They don't have. We can design the logo for themselves. We have a specific type, a specific team. We call it the Content Studio, and they are helping our customers with website creation, landing page creation. So important when you have a digital marketing campaign to have landing pages. Let's call it conversion pages. If you want to write an article for your blog, an animation, a banner, press release, or if you want to send a newsletter, an email campaign, storytelling, our team can help you. And this content, this specific type of content that we see here is very, very important because, as you know, the sales process, the sales chain, or the sales pipeline has several different steps, and sometimes people are not ready to buy, so they need to know what you do. They need to know more details about the destinations you are working. They need to better understand your expertise to see if you have the knowledge that they are looking for. So basically, you are building trust. And how do you build trust? By presenting your knowledge to them, giving advisements. So, and you can do it by sharing an infographic, a white paper, an ebook, or even a news that you have to share with them. And to sum up, why View Travel? Like I said a couple of minutes ago, I spoke about customer engagement, and this is the primary purpose we've created View Travel. Of course, we are speaking about a sales-centric solution, so the goal is to increase sales. And we have some statistics. People that are using View Travel are having great results. Great percentages of sales are coming from View Travel. This is a completely cloud-based solution, the typical software as a service. So we call it the next generation technology for travel presentation. I believe this is very important because you just need to have your credentials, click in a button and start the creation of your presentations. Very, very important. We want to remove the emails from the equation. There's a lot of mistakes when you are sharing information with your customers, the attachments. So let's use View Travel instead of sending a legacy non-integrated email. And of course, here and for the ones that are looking for high quality videos, high quality images, this is a very affordable way of having them. If you wish to buy a video, it's expensive. If you wish to create a video by yourself, it's even more expensive. And even the images are expensive. So why not use View Travel? The plans are very, very affordable, the pricing plans. Now, in terms of sales processes, our goal is to make sales teams more efficient, more dynamic. We have several solutions that can reduce the time of creating the video views. For example, import features that allows you to import PNR data or ticket data from a GDS or from a booking engine and automatically start the creation of the beautiful proposals without having to put all the data manually. And this is what the customers say. I'm not saying it. This is a really cool way of differentiating your company, your travel business from the competition. So I will show you some examples in a couple of minutes how travel agencies are differentiating themselves from the competition with View Travel video views. Just a tip. They are using their own thematics, personalized presentations. So, what is View Travel? View Travel is a solution, a platform, a sales tool that basically allows your customers, your final customers, to live their experience, their favorite travel destination virtually before they can leave it physically. And nowadays, we are receiving a lot of comments from the publications that we do on our social media channels. We are currently and daily sharing video views, we are sharing news, we are sharing e-videos from our library, and we receive lots of thank you because I'm not able to travel to Brazil, but with this video you remembered the romantic trip that I had with my wife or with my husband, and when I went to Rio de Janeiro to the carnival. Now I'm not able to go and to do it, but this video brought me really good memories. So we believe this is something very interesting, and you will see in the examples how cool it is to use it. This would be one of the texts from my colleague Rachel. Unfortunately, she's not here, but she does a lot of romantic presentations. So this is something that she always passes this message. If you even before you go on a romantic trip, even if before being there, leaving it, you can always share the destination not only with your family, with your friends, but with yourself. So before traveling, you can always look to a View Travel video view, to View Travel information, and see what you have there, special information that you need to have on your site for a better trip preparation, and of course, all the videos and audio guides can really bring you really cool emotions. In terms of marketing and marketing suggestions, now I'm going to pass you some information that I believe it's very important for you to have on your site. So, and if you go online, even if you search on LinkedIn training sessions, Facebook training sessions, a lot of places are nowadays it's only saying you need to be online. You need to be visible. Visibility, it's the key word nowadays. And how do you do it? By being regularly online, by sharing recurrent content online, valuable content, not only a picture without anything else, not only a video without explaining it. It's important to compile the information in a way that for the final user is something valuable and that you will use or share with others. So if you don't do it, if you are not visible, well, someone will do it and they will pass you. Now, this is some data that I want to share with you because you need to have information from someone that is here for a couple of years in the market, and it's not me, only me that is saying. So this is some information provided by HubSpot. I'm not selling HubSpot. I'm a user of the HubSpot platform, yes, but I'm not selling it. This is data, very recent data from a global survey and some local survey. And this is something that I want to share with you. 70% of marketers are really and actively investing in content marketing. They are investing in what? Nowadays, video is the number one type of content. In last year, we had a lot of sessions in our marketing world and conferences, and the predictions for 2020 and 2021 were that video will be the primary form of media. For us at View Travel, it's the primary form of media since 2014 or even before, because we started the creation of the database. Video is overtaking blogs, infographics. All of this is important. I always suggest to have a blog. Um, it's important because if you have the blog inside your website and people go to your blog, and then on your website they have your offer, and it's also important to have case studies, it's also important to have ebooks. But the biggest problem of this type of content is that nowadays the attention the of the audience, it's so small that if it isn't attractive, it doesn't have movement, they will not stop. So we believe that video, it's the best thing. And there are lots of channels. You have YouTube, you have Instagram, you have LinkedIn, you have your company website. Look, your company website here, it's very well positioned. So in this case, this is a survey in North America, and it's not a global survey. But look, Facebook, the primary distribution channel for content. And speaking about Facebook and the type of content people are promoting, look, they are using videos and brand storytelling. Usually, brand storytelling is very associated to videos because you see inside the videos a lot of CEOs speaking about the brand, speaking about the company. You have customers sharing their experiences with the services and products on video, so they are connected and related. But look, product demos also. But if I'm a customer, and I see this regularly on social media, and nowadays we are not able to travel. I'm not able to buy. I'm not going to buy today a trip to Thailand. Okay, but I love Thailand. If a video from Thailand and useful information about Thailand appears, I will see it. But if an image, only an image with a price, saying I have a package for Thailand, I will not look it. I don't care because I'm not in the mood. It's not the right time to buy. So in this marketing pipeline, let's say it this way, on this sales cycle, customers have different types of motivations, and there are different types of stages. There's the first stage where they are not looking for anything. They see the information. Okay, this might be interesting, but or they are already in the process of buying. And when they are in the process of buying, yes, it's important to have a demo, it's important to have a price, it's important to have a call to action different. So each content needs to be created accordingly to the platform or the channel, Facebook, Twitter, blog, whatever, the type of persona. You need to optimize the product to the type of persona you are trying to sell. And of course, the sales timing, the sales process. More things. 74% of global marketers continue to invest in social media marketing. That's true. And we see here that Facebook continues to be the first one, but Instagram and Twitter lead the pack as the most commonly used social media platform. Nowadays, we are starting to have new platforms. This is a survey from 2019, November, December. But look, nowadays we have lots of people using TikTok. Why? Because of the circumstances, because they are in their homes and they decided to do other things. And it's it's not only because of this, it's also because of this, because Facebook continues and remains to be the top social channel being used by companies and marketeers. It's the channel that is bringing more return on investment. So people are looking for results, people are looking for money. It's very beautiful and very interesting to be on Instagram, but if you don't have a return on your investment, you are just spending your time and spending your money. So speaking about Facebook, and let's focus on this particular platform. There are lots of features that I suggest you use. The primary feature is your Facebook business page. You need to have a really cool and really inspiring and really useful business page. Why post recurrent content if when people go to your business page, they don't have the correct information or the right look? So I suggest you invest in the right look for your business page. And in order to share your content with more people and to bring more traffic, more audience to your posts and to your publication, as I also suggest you publish on Facebook groups. We are daily. Just a couple of minutes ago, I've shared a View Travel post on several travel agents groups, on several travel people groups. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to create a community. We are going to create a group of View Travel, really community, but we already have a community. And you will see in the examples that I will share with you in a couple of minutes that we already have passionate fans, what I call the brand ambassadors, sharing our content. And this is what we want. We are not selling. We are not saying that they need to buy. We are sharing videos about beautiful destinations. We are explaining, giving information about those destinations, and they are sharing on their pages, on their groups, and they are promoting us. This is something that I want to share with you also. I've been speaking about video, and video views. You can also do photo views. And by default, when you share a View Travel video view on Facebook or on any other social media channel, they will attach a photo and a text. And this is important because photo and imagery are the most content type used to increase audience engagement nowadays. I believe that video will increase, but they are both very, very tied up. Text-based posts, they will decrease a lot. Influencer posts are important and they are very useful, but nowadays some groups of marketeers, they are not so sure about this. I believe it's very important to have influencers working with us, but there's people that believe that sometimes they are not good. And user-generated content. And let's use this opportunity to share with you that View Travel not only has a database with videos and photos that everybody can use, but also has some features where you can upload your own videos, your own photos. So this is your content, and your own content, your own presentations will differentiate yourself from the competition. Well, I'm almost ending this data presentation. Um, and I end this with what? I end this with the website. You can have really cool posts. You can have really cool images on your social media channels, but the sales life cycle doesn't end there. The sales life cycle ends where? Ends on your website, ends on your landing pages, ends on your conversion pages. So you need to invest on your website. You need to put there really valuable content, industry news, tips, COVID-19 information, for example. You need to put there your people speaking about the way they are dealing with their customers. You need to put your customers speaking about how you are dealing with them. So I believe that your website really needs to be well created, well done, prepared for mobile phone, for a smartphone, because people nowadays are changing the way they are looking for the online information, and they are using their smartphones, for example. So um, invest in your website. And very important, again, appear. You got to stay active online so that your business grows and flourishes. Please don't send messages to your customers saying that due to the pandemic, you are not active. You need to be active. You are less active physically, but digitally, you are active. You can be digitally active 24 hours a day. I send a message to a travel agency, okay, I'm not here, I'm not available. But if I go to their website and if they have the information that I need to better understand where I'm going to travel in a couple of months, they are active. So you've got to stay active and pass the message that you are here for your customers and to help them. Now, how can View Travel platform and View Travel, we do it for you services, help your digital marketing campaigns? We have again and first drive growth on social media, bring more value. I spoke about the Facebook business page. Not only on your Facebook business page like we are saying here, and on the screen you see our Facebook business page that I suggest you visit and you follow, because we are regularly sharing valuable content with our customers. You can use the videos that we are sharing in your presentations, on your publications. So you can use the video views, you can use the videos, you can use the pictures to bring more value to your Facebook business page. Again, share recurrent content on groups and other places. You need to build strong posting habits. I'm not saying for you to post every day, not necessarily, not necessarily. Of course, if you post, the probability of someone sees you is great. For example, here I'm based in Lisbon, in Portugal. Today is holiday, and I don't see a lot of business posts. Why? Because or the people don't know how to use the tools that allows to schedule the publications because you can use those tools. You don't need to do it manually. There's a lot of tools in the market that allow you to create 5 posts in one time and then share it in the week accordingly to the calendar you believe it's the best one. But you need to build strong posting habits, and you need to build this inside your travel agency, inside your company. It's not only the guy from the marketing, it's not only Gonzalo, it needs to be the CEO, it needs to be the guy from the finance department that doesn't like social media. It needs to be everyone. So, because you are a team and you are focused on one purpose, that is to build a better company. And with all these publications, with all these things that you see here, you are driving traffic to your social media. And be careful, not only driving traffic to your social media, but when you perform a search on Google, what do you see usually? You see a Facebook page or a LinkedIn page. More a LinkedIn page, because LinkedIn works very well on Google ranking. Even after your business page, your web page. So social media publishing, in my opinion, it's a great way of bringing greater brand engagement. And the type of content that I suggest you share is educational content. Educate your audience, explain how you work, explain your experience. You have people with 30 years on your travel agencies, and nobody knows that. I want to know who is the most expert one. I want to work with the person that really knows about the destinations, and that if I have any emergency or a problem, I want to work with them. So share this information on your social media, on your website. Show your expertise, please. Again, distribute relevant, valuable, and compelling content. It's not only to share an image, but an image that works, and an image that can draw the attention of the right people to your business or towards your travel business. Okay, you need to make them your biggest fans. Why? Because if they are at dinner time with their family, they receive really cool information. Sorry, they see a really cool publication, they can share it with their family, they can share it with their kids, and kids love to share things online. So um, we believe that this is one of the ways of creating a fan a fan group. So another suggestion that I want to share with you is add a purpose to your web page. Create a focal point. Travel agencies' web pages have so much information that sometimes we get lost. Okay? Give valuable travel tips with a View Travel video view. Use a video from our library. I spoke about the View Travel, we do it for you services. You can buy a video from our travel media library. You can add your logo to that video, and you can add that video to your website or landing page. Okay, so and this focal point will really open the eyes of your customers, for example, for your travel packages. Usually, the travel packages are basically what? Um, the extrapolation of a paper-based brochure into a PDF that then is converted to an online page. So um, I'm not saying that this is happening with everybody, but I see a lot of these things. Have high quality videos, sound, audio guides, image to your trip presentations, and again, educate your audience. Provide tips and suggestions. And here we have the cliche or the buzzword. A video, an image, a music worth more than 1,000 words. This is what guides us. So we have this in mind when we are developing the View Travel. And speaking about marketing campaigns, the newsletters and the email communications haven't ended. So I believe you should continue to use this type of tool and media to share information with your customers. My suggestion is to link your newsletters to Inspiring View Travel video views. On the screen, you see one of our newsletters. We've added a picture and we added a link. And for what I see from here, one of them is selling Mauritius. The other one is selling Canada. Not selling. I'm just explaining because I don't sell travel. I don't sell travel packages. I'm not a travel agency. I'm just trying to show how View Travel video views work. Replace the email attachments with a detailed View Travel video view. This is something that is very important in our opinion, and replace the PDF, the paper-based brochures. I'm just ending this area here, and I've put this information on this presentation because I believe that you need to work better your conversion landing pages. I see a lot of posts on social media from travel agencies just with a picture, nothing else. I click on the picture and it doesn't get me anywhere. It doesn't get me to my website. It doesn't get me to a website. It doesn't get me to a landing page. I suggest you create call to actions that work. Create a call to action and then link the call to action to a conversion landing page. These landing pages need to have information that it's useful. You need to have their valuable content, because if you don't have it, people will not put their personal data on a form and they will not provide you that information. So stop having long text descriptions, you can always use a View Travel video view. We have what we call the View Travel iframe feature. If you need to, or if you want to learn more about it, I can send you after this session, or if I will share with you my email. You can ask me the instructions. I will not give you any technical details at this particular moment, but you are able to integrate on your website a full View Travel video views, and with a structure, with menus and a layout, they are easily understandable and that are easier to digest. This is always what I would like that I say. And it has, of course, the visuals. It has the look that can grab the attention and maintain the interest of what you have to say. So what are travel companies doing with View Travel and View Travel We Do It For You services? Here you have some use cases. These examples were taken from our Facebook page. These are real examples from travel agencies that are working with us. Some of them are not working with us, so I would like to have them on board. But let me focus on the one here in the middle. This is so interesting. This is Mariano from Mexico, and Lufthansa City Center, Susana Pires, gave him the cumpleaños, happy birthday, using a View Travel video view. He was confined in his home due to the pandemic, due to this COVID-19. It was his birthday, and she decided to create a video view from his favorite place, his favorite city. We have other examples here. Oh, this is very interesting. This is not from a social media page. This is an example that I decided to put it here because if you look at this logo here, it's very small. It's called the Pelican. You don't have any travel agency or any travel company in the world with this logo. Why? Because this is a school. This is my kids' school. And every weekend, I saw the teachers sending information for the kids to the kids, saying, "This weekend, look, here you have a video about a museum. Here you have another video about a country. Here you have the history of our country." And I decided to create a license, a View Travel license, for the school, and the school started creating video views with interest points. In this case, it's about Disney because the kids were always saying, "Oh, we need to go to Disney. We need to go to Disney." And they also used this opportunity because one of the fathers works in a travel agency, and he was able to put this there. But they decided to create a presentation about Disney. But we have presentations about museums, about countries, and look, the next one. This is so cool. This has nothing to do with traveling. You can post things that are not associated to traveling. Look, you just need to pass information that has some interest to your potential travelers. This post was added to a Facebook page in a moment that people were not traveling. Okay, they were more worried on doing other things, but their kids needed to be occupied. So we've created a video and a video view that helps them become a master Jedi. And the kids were crazy. Here at home, they were all crazy, fighting. But well, they were not on top of us, and so we had some time for our own. Another use case, you can, I believe that this company was the first company working with View Travel and starting to promote View Travel in social media. They've created a video view of their own. This is very interesting. This is for the Children's Day. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to close the PPT. I'm going to open the view. It was this one with the video from Disney. And if you click here on share, you will see that you have several travel agencies, and not only travel agencies, but also final customers sharing this beautiful content that we have here. Look. So what am I creating? I'm creating a community of people and companies that are using our content to share and promote their offer, their content, their interests, and you can do the same. You can do the same. Look, Team Group, Maria Rosa Moreno, Zafiro Tours. So this is something very interesting, and you can do the same with View Travel. Let me just come here again. Okay. Another more use cases. Another thing that I want to share with you is we have the platform in 3 languages: English, Spanish, and Portuguese. You can create your video view in Spanish using your Spanish license, but the final customer just needs to click on the change language and change it to English, for example, and all the information about the destination is automatically translated. This information is translated by our team. Of course, if you create an itinerary by yourself, and if you write it in Russian or in Croatian or even in Portuguese is there if you use the Portuguese language option. But if you write in Russian, the system will not translate. There are things that are impossible to be translated because they are written by you in that particular moment. But by default, the application is translated, and the information about the destinations, the hotels, are in these 3 languages. So you can start promoting your offer globally, not only locally, because you never know. Or even if you are promoting your offer globally, this morning I gave an example really cool that I believe it's very interesting. Is you have English people living in Spain, living in Portugal, living in other places, and sometimes they are not well and not good with Spanish or Portuguese. So you need to share content that is understandable for them. If they see that there's a publication of a video view, they can always change the language immediately. Now, this is something that I really want to share with you, and I believe this really makes the difference. Create personalized experiences. Use your own View Travel thematic. We have thousands of videos on our database. We have thousands of audio guides. We have thousands of pictures, but we may not have your personalized content. View Travel allows you to upload your videos, your images, your content, allows you to create your own thematics. And these thematics created by yourself make the difference. So let's see a thematic created for a football team. Real Madrid. Yes, we work with Real Madrid. And this particular thematic was created because they have won the Champions League, and now they are using this to present their stadium, their offer in their corporate packages information. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to open the browser, and here it is. I'm going to put the sound. Okay. Well, and they've attached documents, information, their corporate presentations to their final presentation. So this is one way of using View Travel. Let's come here again, and let's move to this one here. You can also promote an event. In this case, this was a trip to a dinosaur event, where people and children could see the dinosaurs.
This is very interesting. This was a personalized presentation for Vero and Jaime, a couple, a wedding couple, and they decided to create a video view with their travel agency, showing to the attendees or to the people that attended the wedding their favorite destinations, the places that they love, and they've added the particular music, a music that is from their own, not so it remembers the best moments of their life. Let me just show you a video worth more than 1,000 words, of course. Here it is. Let me just put the sound. En un instante se develan los misterios. La cenicienta del amor está encantada. Era tan linda que alumbraba las estrellas. Era tan buena que. So as you can see here on the top left side, you have the logo of the travel agency that is working with them. Usually on the video views, you see the menu on the left side, this particular travel agency. And look, this is a view that comes from this particular travel agency. This view is not inside our system. So I'm connecting to a view that is active and it was created by the travel agency. And when you click here, you will see on the videos and audio guides the places that they love. So they wanted to share this with their wedding attendees, and this is another way of using ViewTravel. Let's go back again to the presentation. This is another way. This is also very interesting. This was created to promote a football team trip. And in the end, they decided to create a video view and share with lots of people. And they've added a really special music. And when the kids are receiving the trophy, a Queen music, a music from the Queen band appears. We are the champions. Let's see. So this is another way. This is another way of using ViewTravel. You create your presentations and your video views accordingly to your needs. Now you must be saying, okay, but I wanna do something more complex. I wanna. Oh, this is another one. This is another a presentation for a tournament, a basket tournament. They also added a particular music so in the moment that they are entering or appearing the images, the whistle from the referee appears, but I'm not going to pass it. I just want to share with you another way of making video views. So like I was saying, you can always say, oh, but you are presenting me photo views. Look, they are photo views, of course, but I also presented you a video view from Real Madrid. But I want to have something more complex. I want to have an itinerary. I want to share a program. I want to share my tickets. I want to share my vouchers. I want to share my travel policies with my final customer. So I've decided to share with you a very complete video view for your better understanding. And as you can see on the left side of the screen, you have, look, it's in Spanish because I've changed the language this morning. Now it's in English. It's very simple. You just need to do this to change the language. And you not only have on your entrance page a really great video about the Canada and some destinations from Canada, you also have a price if you want, so you can accept the budget. And if you go to My Trip, you have detailed description of your trip with passenger name, with flight information, with documentation, an insurance, hotel voucher. You have here hotel information if you want. And if you go to My Booking, you have a budget. So a video view and View Travel can be much more than a simple presentation. You have people using View Travel to share videos on their physical stores, on their LCDs, or just sharing videos with their customers. But you also have people sharing really complex itineraries like the ones that you see here on the screen, with several days, with the, let me just put here, for example, with with a description of the itinerary. So you can create the presentations accordingly, not only to your needs, but accordingly to your customers' business needs. So globally, this is what I wanted to share with you. I'm going to check the chat area. If you have any question, you can put it on the chat option that this platform has available. If you want to know more, if you want to have a one-on-one session, if you want to speak with me or with one of our members, here you have our contacts, my email, Rachel's Raquel email also. Do you have any question? Okay. You can always put me or pass me the written questions by email. If there's no questions, it's because maybe I've passed all the necessary information, or maybe because you don't want to hear me anymore. I'm just kidding. So what I'm going to do now is finish this presentation with the viewtravel.eu information. If you want to know more about ViewTravel, if you want to know more how to use ViewTravel, not only in viewtravel.eu, but also on our social media channels. One of the things I suggest you do is to subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you go to viewtravel.eu, our webpage, on the top of the screen, you will see that here on the top of the screen, or in the end of the screen, you also have it very small, but on the top of the screen here you have a link to our Twitter page, Facebook page. Follow us, please. Follow us on several social media channels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. As you can see here on our YouTube channel, we have lots of videos. We will also put this recording session here. If you want to share it with someone, it will be available for you. Okay. So, Michael, thank you very much for your presence, and to all the potential customers and actual customers we have. So, be safe, be healthy, be patient, and the most important thing of all, be happy. Okay. See you in the next presentation. Thank you very much for your presence.
Thank you, Gonzalo.
Thank you very much, Rafael. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Take care. Take care.